Hey guys and girls, how you doing? I'm Mighty, and finally we have the migration event. This has been a really waited event for a lot of people. So I thought that maybe I can help to migrate for less amount of continental teleports. Why and how? The number of the continental teleports are based off the position on the power rank of the continent that you want to go. And if you decrease your power, then you can travel cheaper, right? If you go to the available continents, then you can check all the continents that some are open for migration and other are forbidden. And if you put check, you will see the number of continent teleports that you need to travel. Okay, but if you lose power, then the number is going to be less because on the that continent rank, your power is going to be in lower position of that rank, so you are going to pay less. Something that is good to have in mind is that if you know that you are going to travel, then you should buy the packs that are resetted every day. What I mean, if you buy the first pack that you can buy, you put get more, and then you are going to be sure that you are buying the right continent teleport, because also you have the clan teleport and that is way different. Well, if I buy this pack, I will have one continent teleport for $5, but if I buy it, the next pack I'm going to be able to buy is another one for $10 that has two continent teleports, and so on. So if you want to manage better the number of teleports that you want to buy, maybe it's a good idea to buy it day by day, because every day this is resetted. Okay? Well, first of all, um we the way to lose power is on one side, taking out all our gear. Okay, so we are going to do that at first. We have the beast gear. You have to tap on beast gear, and here we have the gear. So if you tap on one of them, you can see that says remove. You put that on each, and that way you your beast is going to be naked and your power is going to be down, especially if you have cool beast gear that is going to decrease your power a nice bunch. Also, if you have great hero gear. Okay, so if we go to the heroes, we have some with a helmet on them. That means that they have relics. So you tap on the relics, and then you have to remove the whole set. That way you go back and the whole set is out. That is much easier. It's a really easy way to take all the gear off. Now our beast is naked and our heroes are naked, right? Woohoo! Well, usually if it was a power stage, you should take all your relics out, but not in this case. Oh, I forgot something that I want to show you before of the relic thing. We have also the halidons to take out. Okay, that is another way to lose power. You have to tap on the halidon and then remove, and again remove. You can do it from here too. It's the same because we have two halidons of each kind. Not me, because I'm not legend 1 until now. Well, once all the halidons are out, we are really, really naked, but we still have the relics of the chief. Why? Mm, I will show you. The thing is, as I said, the point of all this thing is to lose power. And the best way to lose power is not only taking out all the gear, but losing power with troops. Why? Because the troops gives you a lot of power, especially if you are in a continent that is a peaceful continent and you have only mm, keep doing troops. Probably you have a lot of them, and that gives you a lot of power. Um, I will show you. Here you can see that I don't have much power on my troops because I have been zeroed. And even then, I have almost 5 million power based on my troop. So yes, we need to lose troops, but how we can lose the power of the troops without losing them for good? The way is make them wounded. So we need to increase our wounded capacity as much as possible. Okay, you can have 8 hospitals on your TC. I only have 7, but I have more than enough with that. And also, you should have, if you want to max your wounded capacity, you should have 8 hospital, and of course upgraded at maximum possible. But I will show you now, right now, without putting extra wounded capacity on, how much wounded capacity do I have. Okay, so now, as you can see at the top of the hospital, I have 241k, 241, so no, even 250, right? um, and I have almost 650k of troops. So yes, I need to increase that wounded capacity to wound all my troops and travel lighter and cheaper. um this wounded capacity, as you can see, is boosted. One of the ways that is boosted, and I can change that, is from the invokes. Okay, if you go to the invokes and you go to the development part, the development tree, you're going to see the infirmaries. The infirmaries boost your wounded capacity. And you have 2 of them, the infirmaries 1 and the infirmaries 2, down here. And that's the way how you can boost your wounded capacity from the invokes. You don't have any elder that can boost your wounded capacity or illumination. So you need to do this infirmaries thing if you can. Another way to boost your wounded capacity is through your skills, your chief skills. How? Well, I have my 3 trees unlocked, my three skill sets unlocked because I'm SVIP, I guess 8. Um, but if you don't have the three of them unlocked, or maybe you have one or two and you don't have one skill set full on support, that is what we need, then reset your skill set and put everything on the support, all your skills points on support. Okay, and then there you have to put all your points on the left side of the skill set. Why? Because here is where the wounded capacity is. Check. Here we have training capacity, and here we have the wounded capacity. What is what we are looking for? On the right side, we have things that has to do with traps, and we are not interested in traps at the moment. So we have here one wounded capacity. This is level 1, but this keep going. Here is level 2, and here is level 3. Oops, I'm sorry, it's here, and so on, right? So this is another way to increase your wounded capacity. I will put, I will activate this skill set, and we'll check how our wounded capacity was boosted. And now we have 274 almost K. So it boosts um around 50K. So that's nice, right? Mm, well, but we also have other strategies. One of them, and it's a little boost, but if you can have it, why not? You can have on your baby T-Rex that the wounded capacity boost. Okay, I have only one with that boost. As you let me see here, you can see that it says wounded capacity plus 500. So we will activate that. So now we have 500 extra wounded capacity, and that's nice. And finally, we are going to pay attention to our relics. Why? We need to put some wounded capacity engagement on our relics, okay? If you have relics that boost your wounded capacity, as the shaman shoes that was from the old relic set, or you have the main hand of the blizzard set or the chest plate of the blizzard set too, there you have a boost on your wounded capacity that can be really nice, better than the decrease that taking those out can make for you. So how you can do shitty relics? Well, probably you already know how to, but I will explain. It's easy and fast. Just put on your relic altar craft. You have to go to the courage set. And here we have to do the white version. I have no idea what it's called white version if it's gray. But well, it makes no sense, but it's called white. So for the white version of the correct set, we need 15 ancient statues, scroll, and some materials. How to have the ancient statues? Well, you need to kill the merodons on the continent. Okay, I will show you because are on at the moment, so we can look for them. The merodon are this one, and someone is having their the awesome event Viper Strike. Who don't love that awesome event? Well, we have the Dimetrodon that are this yellow lizard here. That if we kill it, we can have a statue. Okay, and we kill it, and you can see my awesome new March effect that was for free in the geode event. I open a stone and I find that awesome March. I'm so excited. Well, let's see if we have a statue here. Well, we don't, but I will hunt a couple more. There's no problem because now it's quite easy to have some statues. Well, let's see if we were lucky this time. And yes, we have here the ancient statue. And with 15 of those, we can do one piece of relic. The courage one, that is the cheapest one and the easiest to have. Um, so after we had our gear, our shitty gear, or our gear with wounded capacity boost, we have to put some engagement, some wounded capacity engagement on them. And I will show you how much I can boost my wounded capacity with the relics. This shaman shoes has not the wounded capacity engagement because I don't have more, but here you can see that says that this boosts my wounded capacity over 20%. So it's nice. It's really nice. And I will show you now how my wounded capacity looks. Now I have 534. So that was a big, big difference, right? Um, well, and we also have the stone. We have our relics. We have naked beast, naked heroes. We don't have any artifact that boosts the wounded capacity, so we are not going to pay attention of that. But in stones, we have the sapphire of peace. That stone is the one who boosts your wounded capacity. You have the green version that don't have any boost to wounded capacity. But on the second, the blue version, you have the possibility on the random stats to have wounded capacity. Okay? But then if you go to purple, now the wounded capacity is part of the basic stats of the stone. So even if you don't have the random stat, you are going to have a boost on your wounded capacity. Oh, and we keep going. Every time it's getting better, the wounded capacity boost over the gold when we have over 40k of boost on our wounded capacity. And also we can have on the random stats a nice boost there, right? So we can have 40k, that you have to be really lucky to have a random stats of 40k of wounded capacity. But we have for sure 40 more than 40k of wounded capacity on the stone, as basic stats. Um, Actually, the basic number is 40Ks. I have some boost, and that's why I have 42.4Ks of wounded capacity boost. But we can go even further. I will equip this, go out, and I will upgrade. Why? Because this is a basic stat. So when you upgrade your stone, the wounded capacity is going to be upgraded too. So we are going to boost our stone as much as we can. And see, now I don't have more opals. I have a lack of opals. But what? I have too many stones here. So I'm wasting my opals in having those stones. So I go back to the mythic stone hut and I will reset every single tree of stones to take all those opals again back to me and be able to upgrade even more my golden sapphire of peace. So I keep going. Okay, and now we don't have enough runes or opals to keep going, but my sapphire of peace is rank 17, so it's quite nice. Now let's see how the wounded capacity looks. As you can see now, the 40Ks were upgraded to 76Ks. So it's quite different and really nice. And we are going to go back to our hospitals to check how is looking the wounded capacity now. And now the wounded capacity is 665Ks. So now I can hold all my troops on my hospitals and more. So I don't really need to have 8 hospitals and upgrade them until level 30 in my case. And I don't need to put on the Sapphire of Peace. I don't need to use gems to alter and have a nice wounded capacity there because I don't really need it. I don't have enough troops to cover that much. So this is more than enough for me. And that's it, guys. I hope this can be useful for you. Hope you can find an awesome continent for you, or hope you receive a lot of new players on your continent and enjoy. This is a great event and it's really exciting. So now I only have to say that if you enjoyed this video or you find it useful, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a really nice like. And I don't know if you have doubts or suggestions or whatever you want to say, please put it in the comment box. Thank you and see you soon. Ciao, ciao.